Okay. Hi everyone, it's Danielle VSG. I've been MIA because I've been sick like everybody else on YouTube. Across the United States, through the whole freaking world. So I'm coming at you today. It is January 8th. It was my 10th week out, post-op. Vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I can talk. I am down to 264.4. I'm losing about a pound a week. I'm a slow loser, for sure. And I didn't do much last week besides do what I had to do because I was sick. So I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy at Lowell General Hospital on October 31st, 2016. My highest weight was 297. I'm down to 264.4. That tends to go up a little bit this week. I don't know why. And I had, it's a set point weight for me, I think. And if you hit set point weights, I think you'll see that sometimes those are tougher to get through. And I have some great Nsvs. Sorry, I'm just watching my dogs. Pee weirdos. Oh, you better still be recording. Hang on, I gotta yell at my camera. Oh, you are. Blessed be you. Okay. So, what I wanted to say was, I have Nsvs though. At least I have some things that I am happy with. If the weight loss stopped now, which it won't, because I plan on watching my butt. Last week I was bad. I had to run errands, and I'd stop at fast food places, and I can't eat a lot. And I don't mind eating a healthier portion if you're on the run, but I literally got like a breakfast burrito from McDonald's. Please no hate mail. Dislike me, I don't care, but it was what it was. And that day I could eat that. Yeah, almost the whole thing. And I'm not supposed to have, it's a soft shell they put it in, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Towards the end I could only eat the egg, but I did have carbs too. I'm not supposed to have any of that until the end of the month. But I do have a little bit of rice, or I've been having potatoes and pasta. I stay away from carbs as much as I can. But I had a couple of naughty days where I wasn't that good last week either. Even though I had a cold, you know, I got some soup. I did get some healthy options. Did I eat it? No. So those are the things you have to go back to and remind yourself. Once you feel better and, you know, you can eat more, then you're like, crap, I gotta work out. I gotta work at this. And I'm letting somebody, whose video, you know who you are if you're watching mine right now, said I've been letting the sleeve do most of it. It might have been, hey, might have been Stephanie T. I don't remember. And I had been working out on the bike, which worked out great, but I just didn't feel good last week. And I grabbed crappy food. So, my Nsvs would be, I went for an interview. The gym interview, I think I just told you about that. That wasn't the best. That wasn't really for me. I didn't know what it entailed until I got there. But I went for an interview, and the gentleman asked me to sit down with these high arm seats. And if you're a bigger person, you know exactly the horror that you're thinking when you go to sit in some of these chairs is, am I gonna fit? Yeah, I had room to spare. So I'm sitting there with my legs like this. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. This is why I did this shit. You know, I couldn't reach down to even put on my own fucking shoes. They had to be good slip-ons. Now, you know, if I had to go down and pull them up, physically pull them up, forget about it. My belly was in the way. So that got into problem with shaving my legs. I'd have to shave my legs in this weird ritual I did in the bathroom. Yeah. So now I'm able, and I wouldn't, so because I couldn't do it well, I wouldn't do it all the time. So now, and I was like a daily shaver, just personal hygiene, my own thing that I did. So now I can do that. So those were some Nsvs for me. You know, just the belly, for me, the belly just kept getting bigger and bigger. I'll do another body shot if I can get down to 40 pounds, which is if I get down to 257. But right now, like I said, I'm at like 264. And it's not quite 10 weeks. I'm doing this on a Sunday because nobody's here and it's quiet. And I decided, like some of you, I decided to embrace that and take a video away from the hecticness. Everything else is going pretty well. Protein's not a problem. I can eat a ton of meat. And like I said, I haven't been eating a lot of carbs. I just had a couple of no-no days last week where I was driving around, doing things, and didn't care. Didn't want to think about it, but I do need to, you know, just the wham of everybody else. Wham, I'm gonna wham. Just, you know, remembering that I need to incorporate vegetables and fruits sometimes, not just side dishes of carbs. With that said, I don't know what else I wanted to say to everybody. I have noticed it in my face too. I can see it. I watched a video. I did a year in review for myself, not for YouTube, but for myself in last year. There's such a huge difference in my face. So I'll see you guys next week, which is week 11. I like to keep my videos short and sweet if I don't have a lot to talk about. I am watching a lot of you guys. I should do shout-outs. I so need to do shout-outs. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do that Monday and Tuesday instead of just me. But I'm hanging in there. Like I said, I can eat a lot. Oh, I know. I posted this on Facebook, but I have had like the best luck with my sleeve. I didn't have a lot of complications. I didn't vomit. I hardly had, you know, very little nausea. I had a tiny bit of nausea in the mornings, which I haven't even had lately. So I go to this other interview for the gym, you know, that week I missed, and I'm drinking my water, because I like to get my liquids in the morning. If, you know, before I eat food, regular food, I like to get my water intake in, some of it, and then my shake. So I'm running around, trying to run to the grocery store, do this and that, and I come home and I take this allergy pill, because little did I know that I'm really getting this head cold, not allergies, because I have outdoor allergies. But anyways, I suck it down with a gulp, don't think anything of it, that's normal for me. And I get back in the car, bring my water with me, and I'm on my way to this interview. About 4 minutes into the drive onto the highway, I'm having a terrible stomach ache. Horrible. I'm like, oh no, what's happening? And I'm like, okay, I didn't eat, couldn't beat anything I ate, because I literally just had water. Couldn't be the pill, because I've had the allergy pill. Okay? So then all of a sudden I hear myself burp, and I'm like, alright, it's gas. And then I could feel it get trapped in there. But I was so freaked out. I went through with the interview, came home, tried to keep burping, actually just laid on the recliner in my office and laid down. And then woke up, I felt a little bit better. But that night, I didn't keep burping until that night. That night, I kept burping and burping and burping. Next day, I was fine. But it was scary. It felt like, honestly, it felt like I just had the surgery. I was all in pain all on the top of my stomach again. So that was scary. I don't know if anybody went through that. So I wanted to put that out there in case it happens to anybody else. It was gas. It just happened to be too much gas. And my little belly didn't like that. And it caused a lot of pain. You know, like I said, it went right to my back. And then I could feel it moving, and I knew it was gas. I got an air bubble in there somewhere, and it must have been when I tried to drink and then take that pill. So I wanted to share that with you guys so that if it happens to you, you're not feeling crazy like I was. I'm like posting on Facebook, my VSG Facebook, not my personal one. And I did see my doctor. I am still on target, even though it's a little slow for me. They said I'm still on target. But I am having influxes of energy. You know, I can have a lot of energy one day, and the next day I don't. And they're going to check all my levels in February. My vitamin levels. I just like keep taking your vitamins. Get your protein in. I know that, but and this isn't uncommon for even before surgery. There'd be days where I had a lot of energy, and other days I'd be like, usually like every other day. I still think it's a lot of hormones too. I haven't had a period in 3 months, which is great. But if you're going through perimenopause or menopause, you can have mood swings like any time of the day. So I can wake up happy or wake up grumpy, and by the afternoon I'm happy or grumpy again. It's crazy. So I love you guys. Thanks for the support. I hope this video kept going, or I'm going to smash my camera into bits. Peace. See you next week.